Hi Cubbies, it's Mrs. Karen. Are you ready for story time? Let's see what Timothy's up to this week. Timothy couldn't wait for winter to be over. "Mom, is it warm enough for me to play outside yet?" he asked. "Paciencia, Timothy. Have patience," said Mom. "Wait a few more weeks." Timothy waited a few more weeks. The snow melted. The sun peeked out from the clouds, and all the trees and flowers came alive again. "Now is it warm enough?" he asked. "Almost," said Mom. "We're having a chilly spring this year." Timothy pushed his toy tractor around his room again and again. He was tired of pushing tractors. He wanted to run around the farm. Finally, the days got warmer. Timothy dashed out the door to find Cubbie Bear, who had just woken up from a long winter nap. "Let's play hide and seek in the apple trees," said Timothy. The two friends hopped and jumped along the path. They were happy to be together again. Cubbie hid first, and Timothy counted to 10. "Should we practice counting, Cubbies?" "Let's see. Let me see your hands." Good. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. "Ready or not, here I come," he yelled. Timothy walked between the rows of apple trees. He spotted a blue vest up between the green leaves. "I found you," shouted Timothy as he tagged a patch of brown fur. Cubbie popped out from the trees and smiled. "Hey, you're not all I found," said Timothy with surprise. He pointed to Cubbie's head. On top of Cubbie's head was a small, shiny, green beetle with reddish-brown wings. Cubbie pointed back at Timothy. 2 beetles were slowly crawling up Timothy's neck. "Whoa," said Timothy. He brushed the tickling beetles off with his hand and they flew away. "That's 3 beetles. Let's see how many more we can find." Cubbie and Timothy searched the leaves. 1 beetle, 2 beetles, 3 beetles. Should we practice counting some more? Look at all these beetles that are on here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 beetles. "Let's tell Dad about our beetle friends," Timothy suggested. They ran off to the barn. Timothy and Cubbie ran into the barn. "Dad, guess what?" said Timothy. "Cubbie and I were playing in the apple orchard, and we saw 12 beetles on the leaves. We saw even more than 12, but I forgot what number comes after 12. 13, said Dad with a worried look on his face. "What did the beetles look like?" he asked. "They were shiny green and sort of red," Timothy replied. "Uh-oh," said Dad. "Timothy, those are not friendly beetles. They eat the leaves and the apples on our trees. Let's ride in the tractor and take a look." Timothy turned to find Cubbie, but he was hiding behind a bale of hay. "I'm scared of tractors," said Cubbie. "You stay here, Cubbie," said Timothy. "We'll be right back." Dad drove the tractor to the spot where Cubbie and Timothy had been playing. Dad reached his arm out of the window and held up a branch. "Look at this," he said. Timothy saw leaves covered with holes. The beetles had chewed right through them. Dad shook his head sadly. "I didn't expect the beetles to come so early this year. If we don't stop them quickly, they'll hurt a lot of our trees." "What do we do?" asked Timothy. "First, let's pray," said Dad. "We'll do what we can, but God is much stronger than we are. We can ask for His help." "Then," added Dad, "we go on a beetle hunt." "A beetle hunt," said Timothy. "That sounds fun." And that's our story for today, Cubbies. But you know what I really like about that story? Is when Dad had a really big problem that he needed help with, who did he ask for help? He asked God. And I think that's a great example for us when we need help. So join me again next week and let's see what happens with the beetle hunt. Bye, Cubbies.